How's it going, guys? Welcome back to TheBlueShifting and welcome back to Ethereal Enigma. Last time was, as always, just a big, grip, huge smile on my face for the whole thing. We had a lot of surprising interaction with Kira. Like, I kind of thought it was going to taper off. We were going to spend more time with other people, but we really have just been, like, having a ton of moments with Kira with every opportunity, and that's great. They've been fantastic. Like, the whole... kind of spontaneous, went out with drawing in the park, had a strange kitten start following us around, reminded me of how we got my own cat, and then it actually ended up following Kira home. Kira took it in, we kind of put up wanted posters for like, hey, found this cat, like if it's yours, let me know. But the cat's really settled in. She named it May, May. And anyway, so the cat was there, and we just had a lot of fun with that. And then like went over to like see her and the cat. That was really sweet. And then the cat was the best furry wingman ever. Just kind of snuggled us up together. It was really adorable. But yeah. So we're gonna be jumping into the rest of this because we're still trying to track down apparently the guy on the soccer team that's friends with oh gosh, I'm having a moment here. Kosei, that's right. I didn't forget you, boy. Kosei's friend from the soccer team. Apparently, he might be Vaden as well. So we're gonna try and figure out what that's all about. So let's jump right into it, shall we? Or wake up from the sunlight filtering through the window. Stretching my arms over my head, I yawn. Another day of sleeping in. Weekends really are the best. Yeah, Sunday. I walk downstairs for breakfast to see Mina in the kitchen with Erilynn. They look like they're in the middle of a conversation. I take a seat and join them. Hey guys, what you talking about?
Morning, cuz! Erilynn and I were just talking about watching another Pongo movie. It turns out she really likes them.
Nice.
These pangos are so cute and squishy. I must find one of my own.
Oh, wait, but I thought Pongos were from her world. Am I wrong about that?
Well, they aren't real, but maybe we can find you a plushie you can take back.
Yes, a poishi of my very own.
A poishi. Oh, bleh. I blinked. Did Erilynn just make a pun?
Anyway, do you want to watch too? It's more fun with more people.
Yeah, I like Pongo movies. I don't think we can make another family night of it, though. Aunt Emiko and Uncle Hajime seem extra busy.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't even make breakfast today. I wonder what's going on.
I'm not sure. Erilynn taps a finger on her chin.
Why not invite Kira to join then?
Oh, good idea!
I approve! Yeah, we can see if Kosei's free too.
Great! Let's do it! Yay! This will be fun!
I text Kosei and Kira asking if they want to join. They say yes and agree to meet us at my house. Oh yeah, movie day! We finish up breakfast and do some cleaning to get the living room prepared. Afterwards, I relax while I wait for everyone to arrive. Soon the doorbell rings. I answer the door. Kosei grins at me with an ever-stoic Kira.
Hey, man.
Hello.
Hey guys, come in. Yeah. They take off their shoes and follow me into the living room. Mina and Erilynn are already flipping through the selections. They greet our friends while Kira and Kosei get settled.
Okay, Pongo movies, guys. Which ones are your favorites?
I like Spider Pongo.
That's a good one.
Maybe Lord of the Pangos?
The Lord of the Pongos sounds like the most exciting one.
That's a good one too.
You like all the Pongo movies.
It's not my fault they're all so good.
So punny. Before we can decide anything, Aunt Emiko and Uncle Hajime appear looking frazzled.
There you all are! We've been looking everywhere for you.
What? Huh? Aunt Emiko, Uncle Hajime? What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be at the bakery?
Yeah, it seems like it's super busy today.
Yes, but we had to find you first. Why aren't you dressed?
What did we miss? Mina, Erilynn, and I exchanged looks. We're scheduled to work today.
Dad, what are you talking about?
The event!
Again, we exchanged blank looks. What event?
Don't you remember, sweetie? Our contracted cleaning company has expanded, and we've agreed to help support them through a promotional event.
What promotional event? I wasn't aware of this!
The Maid Cafe bakery! All the costumes are in the bakery.
Oh no. I submit we sacrifice our afternoon of movie watching for maid outfits. Mina's eyes widen.
What?
Yeah, I don't remember hearing anything about this.
Huh? I'm sure Emiko must have told you.
Uncle Hajime and Aunt Emiko pause, blinking at each other.
Didn't you tell them, dear?
Oops.
No, I thought you did.
I thought you did!
Realization dawns and they speak in unison.
So no one told them?
So, no one told them.
They turn back to us. Uncle Hajime shakes his head and Aunt Emiko offers us a bashful smile.
I'm so sorry, sweetie. With trying to organize this event, and then you kids being gone for most of the week, we must have forgotten to tell you.
Right.
Yes, we're so sorry, and we don't want to interrupt what you're doing, but we could really use all your help out there. It's already getting packed.
Mina looks at me, then the stressed and worried state of her parents.
Okay, I'll help.
If you need my assistance, then I'll gladly give it.
Oh, well, very nice. Of course, I'll be like, count me in.
Oh, thank you, dears. You don't know how much we appreciate it.
Seems like this event is a big deal for the family, but at the same time, I can't abandon Kosei and Kira. I want to help, but what about our friends? We invited them over.
If your friends would like to participate, we'd be more than happy to have them. We could really use all the help we can get.
Kosei beams excitedly.
Count me in!
I blink in surprise. Kira nods.
I'll help too.
Sweet! My aunt and uncle breathe a sigh of relief.
Thank you all so much.
Yes, thank you. I can't wait to see you all in your maid outfits. You'll all look so cute.
Convenient that they have plentiful maid outfits. God. You know what? I can understand if we had dressed up as butlers, but I almost want to see Kosei in a maid outfit. I think that would be worth it. Hang on a second. Does she mean I have to get dressed up in a skirt? I'll do it for the good of the bakery. I would. I will take it for the team. I will absolutely, positively, not because I'm curious at all, in the slightest. Don't. I see you judging. Don't judge. No judging. No judging. No judging. I'm simply doing it for the good of the bakery. All of us must rise up in our times of need and put on skirts if necessary. Take a deep breath. Okay, I'll do it. For the good of our family and our bread, I will dress up as a maid for you two. And Emiko and Uncle Hajime blink.
What?
That's what you meant, right?
No, we have a butler outfit for you.
Oh, my face burns hot. That makes much more sense. Uncle Hajime claps his hands.
We better get going now. Like I said, all the costumes are at the bakery, so go ahead and get changed and we'll meet you there.
We tidy up the space before heading out. Erilynn, Kira, and Mina trail out the door and lead the way.
I'm so happy you agreed to do this, Kira, especially when you didn't have to.
Yes, that's very kind of you. It's no problem. You're all doing it, and I don't mind helping out.
What about Kosei?
Plus, we still get to hang out.
Kira smiles and nods. I hang back to whisper to Kosei. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad you said yes. But why did you agree to help out? I didn't think you wanted to work on one of your days off.
Are you kidding? 3 girls in maid outfits and you think I'm gonna pass that up?
I mean, he's right. Plus, it's like a nice thing to do. You get the good points for being a good friend, and you get to see these girls in maid outfits. It's pretty much a no-brainer win-win situation. Of course. I knew he had ulterior motives. Come on, who wouldn't, though? When we arrived, the bakery's decked out in themed decor. Ooh, fancy. Wow, Aunt Emiko and Uncle Hajime went all out for this event. They usher us into the back and tell us to get changed. It takes me a few minutes to get ready. I'm the first to get changed, so I step out to wait for everyone else.
Hey, man.
Ooh, looking dapper. Kosei emerges from the back, looking dapper in his tux. I like how they use the word dapper, too. He straightens the buttons on his jacket.
What do you think? I look great, right? I can't wait to see the girls.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they're going to be fantastic. Me, too. He snickers.
I bet you anything Mina comes out wearing a tuxedo.
Don't tempt me with that. Whew! That might steal the show if that were the case. He laughs at his own joke, but it's quickly cut short when Mina peeks out from the locker room wearing an adorable outfit. Fetch! Uncle Hajime, where'd you pick this up? She fidgets with her skirts and keeps glancing away. She must be nervous. I'd be nervous. Kosei freezes, his mouth pops open. Mina gestures to her outfit.
What do you think?
Kosei doesn't respond right away, too shocked to speak. Then he clears his throat and quickly resumes a joking smile.
Wow, Mina. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were actually a girl.
Kosei, come on, man. Mina crosses her arms.
That's because I am a girl.
Well, for once you finally look like one.
Mina flashes up an angry retort while Kosei's words sink in. She blinks in surprise instead.
Thanks.
Oh. Kosei, seeming to realize what he said, looks away awkwardly and rubs the back of his neck.
You're welcome.
I look back and forth at the two of them. What is happening here? Mina shrugs awkwardly as she takes in Kosei's butler outfit.
And you look like a boy. A very well-dressed boy.
Hello? Should I leave? Wow, that was bad.
Thanks.
I feel embarrassed for them. Thankfully, the other two come out from the back at the same time. Oh, here we go. Thank you for what we are about to partake. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Pigtails. Oh. Hello. Yes, I approve. Wow. They both look great. I think if I have to say though, Erilynn kind of takes the cake here. Wow. Like they both look fantastic though. Erilynn throws her hair back while Kira readjusts her skirt.
What do you think?
Play hard to get and pretend to be unimpressed. They're so impractical. Like, no, they both look great. Come on, man. Erilynn looks cute with her cat ears. Her top hugs her all the right places, and Kira looks dainty and adorable in her outfit as well. You both look amazing. Erilynn puffs out her chest and grins.
Why, thank you.
Kira smiles.
Yes, thanks.
Aw, they're so cute. Aunt Emiko pops her head into the back.
Hey kids, we have to get started soon. Are you guys ready?
I have to say, I think I do look quite dapper myself in a tux. I got dressed up a lot for orchestra and then just going to formal events like weddings and stuff. She stops when she sees us.
Wow, you all look amazing.
Everyone smiles. I feel myself grin. Thanks, Aunt Emiko.
Of course, sweetie.
She blinks.
Oh wait, I almost forgot. Your uncle and I wanted to tell you that we really appreciate your willingness to help today. So, we've decided to reward you for your hard work. If you guys sell out of everything in the bakery, you'll get a prize.
What could a prize like that be? Beach trip? Maybe amusement park. That could be cool. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to hear though.
Ooh, what kind of prize?
They're tickets to the Autumn Carnival. And, of course, you three can have the weekend off work.
Excellent. She gestures to me, Erilynn, and Mina. Sweet.
Don't worry, Mom. We've got this.
I knew I could count on you. Just act the part and you'll do great.
She disappears out in front and Mina turns to the others.
Act the part? What does that mean? What do maids even act like?
I don't know. Clean stuff? Erilynn and Kosei look at a loss as well.
Since it's a maid concept, we should be calling people master.
Kira, of course, knows. She comes in, she's like, I got this, guys. I got this. Everyone blinks at her, shocked. What? I didn't know you were into that stuff.
It's always the quiet ones, man.
Kira looks at each of us and blinks and shakes her head.
It's not like that.
Uh-huh. That's what they all say.
Then where'd you get that idea?
That's what maids do in manga and anime.
I mean, she's right. She's right.
Oh, actually, yeah. I think I've seen that too.
Yep, you're also a degenerate, and you're a degenerate. Yay, we're all degenerates. Erilynn shakes her head.
What is the other option?
I don't think there is another option.
I don't know if I can do that.
It's just playing a role, Erilynn. Like, it's playing pretend. We obviously know you're not a maid.
Don't be nervous. You'll do fine.
It goes against my very nature.
Yeah, but I've seen how you're able to work with customers. You bring in a lot of sales for the bakery. We need your help to win the prize.
Yeah, just be your usual charming self.
But also a maid.
Erilynn's uncertainty morphs into a sigh.
It is true that you'll need my help. I guess I'll have to do it for the sake of my people.
Oh, are we your people now? That's the spirit.
Alright, if we want to win this thing, we should probably practice.
True, you go first then. She blinks.
Okay, sure. Watch and learn.
Oh boy. Oh, Mina glances between me and Kosei, then reluctantly she turns back to Kosei.
I guess I have no choice.
Interesting. So I wonder if we'd been trying to bond more with Mina, if she would have tried to do this to us. I don't know.
Alright, here it goes.
Apologies if you can hear my cat decided he's just going to sing a song in the background, so if you hear him crying, that's why. She clears her throat and approaches him with her hands clasped together. A bashful smile flutters across her face.
Welcome home, Master.
Oh! Kosei. Kosei, are you alive? Kosei stares at her, face turning a steady red, and says something too soft to hear. Mina's brow knits together.
Huh? What did you say?
He continues to stare.
Kosei?
I think you broke him. Suddenly, he jumps out of his seat.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh no! Another soldier falls. All right.
What? Wait!
So, well, Mina, remember this moment. You'll need it later. He darts away as fast as he can, slams the bathroom door shut behind him. Everyone glances at each other, confused. No, I know. Sometimes you just can't help it, and sometimes you don't want people to realize it, so you run away. There's just only so much you can do, Anne. Only so much you can do.
What just happened?
Magic. Erilynn and Kira stare after him with wide eyes.
I have no idea.
Me either.
I know. Mina flushes and hides her face in her hands.
Oh no. Was it bad? I was awful, wasn't I?
No, you were actually great. You were too good.
No, it was good.
Then why did he run away?
Kira hesitates.
If you're worried, maybe you can practice with your cousin.
Mina makes a face.
Seriously?
That's okay. She doesn't have to.
She does. You're the only other male here.
Mina sighs, resigned.
Alright, fine.
She walks up to me. This already feels strange. Mina must feel it too because she struggles to look me in the eye.
Welcome home.
She can't seem to get the rest of the word out. Her face reddens with effort.
My dude?
I'll take it. I don't think that's the line.
I know, but it's just too awkward.
Maybe you should wait for Kosa to come back.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. Who's next? How about Erilynn?
Oh boy. Just just smile and wave. Erilynn's expression schools into a determined smirk.
Of course. Be prepared to bask in my correctness.
Great start. She saunters over with a gentle sway of her hips. Then she stops in front of me and places a hand on her side. The outfit and her confidence is really a great combination.
Welcome home.
She stops and takes a deep breath. Another pause. Her face pinches.
My servant!
Yep, okay. I'm fairly certain we don't say that to customers. Erilynn huffs.
Welcome home. My servant?
She groans and shakes her head.
No, it's no use. I can't see you as anything else.
Well, wow. This doesn't bode well.
Yeah, it's hard to say it to him, isn't it?
Hey! Oh, I kind of get that though, honestly. I kind of get that.
Absolutely.
Wait, Mina's related to me, so I can understand that. But Erilynn, what's your excuse?
I just can't suspend so much disbelief.
Really?
Maybe if you watch someone else do it, you'll get it.
Yes, that sounds like a good solution.
We all turn to Kira, who blinks.
Your turn, Kira.
Okay. Headphones. The headphones that have done me in time and time again because it's just too close to my ears.
Oh, sure.
Oh boy. She walks toward me. Her skirt shifts softly with the echo of her movements. She stops just before me, folds her hands behind her back. Her smile is gentle, warm, and a faint blush dusts her cheeks.
Welcome home, Master.
Whew! Oh boy. My breath catches in my throat and my pulse races. The words effortlessly flow from her lips, and the way her soft gaze holds my own makes me feel warm inside. I feel the heat rising in my cheeks. That was amazing.
It was?
Yeah, you made it seem so easy. She holds my gaze, a deep pink dusting her face before she looks away.
It was easy to say it to you.
Ah! Another burst of warmth blossoms in my chest. Mina looks impressed.
Yeah, that was super good. How'd you do that, Kira?
She blinks.
I just said it.
That was so natural. I'm gonna try that next time, too.
Mina looks around.
Who's next?
All the girls have gone now, so Mina's gaze lands on me.
Your turn, cuz. You need to practice, too, since everyone needs to do well in order to win the prize.
Right. True. Now that my pressure is on, who should I practice with? Well, I mean, Kira did really well with me. I might as well try it with her. Erilynn would probably really like it, but Kira's a good person to practice on. I'll walk up to her and offer her a smile. Welcome home, my lady. A slight blush colors her face.
Oh, that was really well done.
You think so? She smiles and nods. My own smile broadens. Awesome. We'll make a great team today. Her blush deepens. Aw, she's so cute. Kosei returns from the bathroom out of breath.
Okay, I'm ready now.
Out of breath? Dude, you better not. Dude, come on. Everyone stares at him.
What? What'd I miss?
All of it? We're done practicing now.
What? No!
Yeah, Kira was really awesome at it.
I missed that too. Double no.
Yeah, why did you leave anyway?
His face flushes.
No reason. Nature calls and all of that.
Man, I can't believe that actually, like, I mean, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do, man, but... Well, since everyone else had a turn, it's only fair that Kosei does it too.
That's true.
Kosei flashes a confident grin.
No problem. Who'll be the lucky lady?
It should be Mina.
It really should be. Kira nods.
I agree.
Seconded.
What? It doesn't have to be me.
Okay, Mina it is. Kosei looks momentarily shocked, but quickly smooths his face into a winning smile. He approaches Mina and bows slightly.
Welcome home, my lady.
Mina remains frozen in her seat, her face turning to a boiling red.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay, there you go. She rushes away, hiding her face in her hands. Now there's a moment of silence where we all process what just happened.
That means I did well, right?
Not again. Mina returns looking much more composed, just as Antemiko reappears.
Hey kids, we're about to start. Get in your positions, please.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Mom.
Oh, fetch, man. Everyone's just going crazy today. Antemiko nods and scurries off to the front. Ready, everyone? The group nods. Let's do this. We spread out around the bakery, get ready to greet our customers. Hey, look at that. Oh, boy. That's gorgeous. That art is fantastic. The maid event is a great hit. Everyone falls into their roles naturally despite their worries.
Welcome home, Master. May I take your coat?
Ooh. Kira's quiet calm makes the customer feel at ease. They love her soft nature, and we receive many tables requesting her specifically. Dressed in her outfit, she gives off a kind of nurturing attentiveness. Watching her work makes me wish I was one of her customers too. Her gentle smile makes our pastries taste so much sweeter.
Welcome home, Master. Would you like anything else today?
Oh gosh. Erilynn's confidence makes her a popular choice. The frills of her outfit bounce alluringly with her movements, and the customers will usually order whatever she recommends, even if she recommends multiple items.
Welcome home, Master. May I show you to your seat?
Aw, adorable. Mina's enthusiasm is infectious, and every customer she interacts with has a big smile on their face. They love her spunky attitude paired with her cute, dainty outfit. We stay busy throughout the day. There isn't much time when we're not on our feet serving, but soon enough the day goes by, the last customer leaves our shop. As we close up, Uncle Hajime and Aunt Emiko reward us with the carnival tickets. Not only did we sell out everything in the shop, they had to bake more goods, so we sold all those too. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Or pastry dinner, I guess. Everyone's in high spirits as we change back to our regular clothes and help clean up. Whew.
This was so much fun, you guys. I can't believe how much bread we sold.
Kosei puffs out his chest.
It's all because I gave them a piece of this.
He runs his hands through his hair. Mina fixes him with an unimpressed look.
You wish. It was all because of Erilynn and Kira. They were both awesome today.
They were. Erilynn grins.
This was more enjoyable than I anticipated.
It was easy to get into character after we started.
I'm excited we got those carnival tickets.
Yeah, that's gonna be great.
Oh, I bet. We finish cleaning up and then say our goodbyes. Everyone returns to their respective homes to rest. I wonder if this is the end of this part. So if that's the case, then I think we're almost in part 5, which is probably going to be climaxing with that festival. Mina, Erilynn, and I walk back to the house together, still buzzing about the carnival. Once we're home, I head up to my room to unwind and play some games to pass the time. Eventually, every evening falls, and I get a text from Kosei saying that he's heading to the park. We better head out too. Oh, what a long day. I knock on Erilynn's door, and she answers. Ready to go? Kosei's on his way.
Yes, let's go.
Ooh. She collects her things, and the two of us leave the house. All right, time to get some answers here. Erilynn walks with more urgency than usual. I guess I can't blame her. I'd want some answers too, especially if this turns out that Daisuke it really is Vaden. Then that just raises so many questions. By the time we make it to the park, the sun's almost disappeared behind a scattering of purple and pink clouds. Kosei greets us at the park entrance. We walk in together. A chilly breeze weaves through our hair as we wait. Erilynn suddenly hands me the amulet.
Present this to Daisuke and see if he accepts it.
Aren't you going to do that? She shakes her head.
I've had a moment to think on our journey over here. If Daisuke is Vaden, there's a chance he'll recognize me, which means he may try to deny who he is if he knows that I know the amulet is Vaden.
I see your logic.
However, if you offer him the amulet, he may let his guard down since he'll assume you don't know it's Vaden.
That's a good strategy. Does this mean you'll hide?
Yes, I'll remain out of sight until we determine if he's Vaden or not.
Finally, we see Daisuke walking up to meet us, and Erilynn quickly hides from sight. Daisuke waves. He wears an easy smile with a soccer ball looped under his arm.
Hey guys, ready to play?
Yeah, just one thing first. I show him the amulet. We found this at the hot springs. We don't know who it belongs to. Is it yours? Daisuke's eyes open wide. He then breaks into a smile, breathing a sigh of relief.
Yeah, I've been looking everywhere for it. I'm so glad you guys found it.
Just as he reaches for the amulet, Erilynn pops into view.
I knew it!
Daisuke freezes, his brow furrowing in confusion.
Erilynn, what are you doing here?
I'm here because there's something we need to talk about.
Yep.
Talk about what?
The fact that you're Vaden.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Play good cop. Sorry to bombard you like this, but we need you to be honest with us. You already gave away who you are by accepting the amulet.
That's right.
He looks between me and Erilynn, then nods curtly.
You're right. I am from Vaden.
Fetch! Okay. See, I was thinking it was gonna be like his parents or something. He was like, I don't know. That's just something my grandpa gave to me.
My name is Malik Emery.
Even though I was expecting it, the news still hits me hard. There was another Vaden here all along? Erilynn's lips are pursed in a frown.
I don't understand. Why have you been lying?
Look, it's not like I could go around telling everyone I'm from Vaden.
That's not what I meant. You must have known that I'm Vaden too.
He hesitates.
Yeah, I did know.
Then why didn't you confide in me? Surely I, of all people, would have understood.
He shakes his head slowly.
I couldn't.
Why?
He falls silent. What isn't he telling us? Finally, when he speaks, his voice sounds heavy, like there's a deeper weight beyond his words.
Because I wasn't sure why you were here. I'm still not sure. You're the princess. You shouldn't be here. Which means if you are, there must be a reason why you left. I couldn't tell you who I was because I was scared of what would happen. I'm ashamed to admit it, but it's the truth. What if you didn't want to be discovered and I unknowingly outed you?
Erilynn's brows knit together. Something about this doesn't add up. Did it ever occur to you that maybe Erilynn didn't come here by choice? He blinks, suddenly looking nervous. His hand rushes through his hair, and his face softens as he wipes away his nerves.
The thought did cross my mind.
And you still did nothing?
No, I did something. You're the reason I joined the student council.
I'm not sure I follow.
What do I have to do with that school?
I joined the student council in an effort to get closer to you. I thought if I could understand your intentions, then I'd know whether or not I should reveal myself. I never expected that you'd have discovered me before I discovered why you were here.
That sounds stupid. Erilynn could see right through you. She couldn't, though. We needed help. But it wasn't hard to find you when you were dropping hints left and right. Daisuke's cheeks redden.
Losing the amulet really was a mistake.
A silly one. I mean, you couldn't have lost it in a more obvious place.
I normally keep close track of it.
Erilynn stays serious.
Perhaps that explains why you remained hidden from me. But it doesn't explain why you're here in the first place. Are you a scout on a mission?
No, I don't know why I'm here. Nor do I know how to get back.
Okay. How did you get here?
I'm not sure. Somehow I was pulled from my home and fell through a hole in the sky and then landed here.
That doesn't bode well. I exchange glances with Erilynn, which Daisuke notices.
Look, I know it sounds crazy. I wouldn't have believed it myself if it didn't happen to me.
No, we believe you.
It doesn't sound crazy. It's exactly what happened to me. If it's happened to both of us, it must mean we were targeted. We just need to understand why.
Targeted?
Daisuke looks nervous again.
Why would you think that?
Once may be a coincidence, but twice? Absolutely not.
I mean, it could still be a coincidence, but it makes the chances of it being coincidence much lower.
What did you do back in Vaden?
Nothing. I'm just a normal person. I have no idea why this has happened to me.
His voice lifts higher and sounds strained.
There must be a reason. Think!
This might be getting out of hand. Maybe we should take a breath and think about things calmly. Erilynn breathes in deeply and nods.
I'm really sorry I don't have all the answers.
He glances tentatively at Erilynn.
But honestly, I'm kind of glad I don't have to hide this secret from you anymore.
Her expression softens.
It's certainly easier to have the support of friends.
Does that mean that we're friends?
She offers him back his amulet, which he gratefully accepts.
Thank you, Your Highness.
She nods, a smile lifts her mouth.
Just Erilynn will do while we're in this world, but I do appreciate someone recognizing my nobility.
He nods.
On a similar note, I prefer to remain as Daisuke while we're still investigating.
Erilynn and I both agree that would be for the best. Yeah, that makes sense. Daisuke nods once more and then checks the time.
I should go.
Erilynn nods.
We'll speak further about this another time. I'm sure there's a connection between us somehow.
Daisuke bites his lip and nods.
Look, I'm sorry again for how everything went down.
I'm just glad we cleared the air.
Me too.
He offers a smile before departing. Once he's gone, Erilynn lets out a breath.
Wow, what a plot twist!
The two of us blink, startled out of our thoughts.
When did you get here?
Kosei crosses his arms.
What do you mean? I brought you here!
Oh, right. I forgot he was here too. Let out a slight laugh. Sorry, we were distracted. But thanks for setting it up, man.
Of course.
He frowns.
This is so heavy, though. I never would have guessed it was Daisuke.
Yeah, no kidding. I wonder how long he's been here.
Yeah.
He glances at how dark the sky's becoming.
We better head home before it gets too late.
It's troubling, though. And he definitely was up to something sketchy.
Yes, I have much to think about.
The three of us head back in silence, each focused deeply on our thoughts. Eventually, we come to a fork in the road and say goodbye to Kosei. He disappears, and Erilynn and I continue to trip home. Do you think Daisuke's telling the truth? She remains quiet.
Yes, but I also believe there's something he's not telling us.
Definitely. I agree. I nod. I picked up on that too. Daisuke seems genuinely remorseful for not being upfront with Erilynn, but there's something about his story that I feel doesn't quite add up. I agree. He seemed a little too nervous at times. I also think there was more behind why he didn't approach you sooner.
Yes, I feel that too. However, I do think his intentions are good.
Maybe self-serving, but good. Yeah, I don't get the feeling he wishes us harm.
Neither do I.
The rest of our walk home is quiet. As soon as we're back, we slip off our shoes and head upstairs. Erilynn goes straight to her room. I head to my room and sit down with my thoughts. My mind feels fuzzy with all this new information. Daisuke's Vaden, he's also trapped here. I wonder if he can shed more light on the whole situation, although that doesn't seem like he knows much more than we do. When it's time for bed, I get ready before slipping under the sheets. I toss and turn for a while before falling asleep. Lots of food for thought for this one. The next few weeks of school feel both different and the same. With the knowledge that Daisuke is also Vaden, his interactions with Erilynn have changed. He's more direct and is careful not to act too familiar toward her. Even though she's stuck here, Erilynn's still a Vaden princess, and Daisuke respects that. Mina was shocked to learn of Daisuke's truth heritage, but Kira remained calm after hearing the news. Well, naturally, it's Kira. Both agree that it was strange he never mentioned it before, but are hopeful he'll help Erilynn find a way home. Following the news about Daisuke, Erilynn shared another surprise. We now have a new member of our household, a little corgi. Erilynn, along with the rest of the student council, volunteered together at an animal shelter to support an adoption event. So that if we had been doing the Erilynn track, we definitely would have done that series of events that would have led to her getting a corgi. Corgi, of course. Of course the royal princess gets a corgi. Gosh darn it. The corgi bonded instantly with Erilynn and didn't want her to leave. Since Aunt Emiko and Uncle Hajime always wanted a dog, fostering the puppy was an easy decision. It's a lot noisier around the house now, but her cuteness makes up for it. With a wide yawn, I push myself out of bed. We've had a short week at school, and everyone prepares for the upcoming holiday, Family Day. It's a special day that gives families a break from their busy schedule so they can unite and spend quality time together. Aw, how wholesome. especially in a culture that's so horrifically unwholesome when it comes to work ethic. Matsukaza takes the holiday seriously, and the community puts on a lot of events that people of all ages can enjoy. The celebration spans the entire weekend, although the actual holiday is observed on the following Monday. Hurry up and get ready. Today's the last day of school before the break. Kira invited us all to spend the weekend at her family's beach house. I can't wait. Fetch! We get a beach house at an autumn festival? Holy crap! With the weather getting colder, it'd be nice to squeeze in a few final days of warmth and sunshine. Plus, Aunt Emiko and Uncle Hajime were happy to let us go along so we could go back in time for family day. After getting dressed, I pack up my bag and head downstairs to an empty kitchen. The girls must have already gone to school. Glancing at the clock, I grab a roll and shove it in my mouth. I need to get going before I'm late. I quickly slide my bag over my shoulder and put my shoes on before heading out the door. The walk to school goes by smoothly as I simultaneously power walk and eat. Soon I'm rolling through the school gates and weaving through the courtyard. Students line the halls as I filter into the classroom and sit by my friends.
Hey, man.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, nothing. Just plans for the best weekend ever.
I mean, it's true. He flashes me a grin, which I match. Beach vacation?
That's right.
Mina turns to Kira.
Are you sure it's okay for all of us to stay at your beach house?
Kira nods.
My parents are happy that someone will be staying there. Otherwise, it'll just be empty.
An empty house is really sad.
It is really sad, huh?
Exactly. It would be ruder for us not to go.
That's a bit of a stretch, but I'll go with it.
That's a valid point.
Kira nods.
Meet at my house tomorrow morning and we can travel together. The beach house can be a bit tricky to find.
Okay, sounds good.
Man, it must not be too far. Go say sighs happily.
It's been so long since I've been at the beach. I know what I'm most looking forward to.
Oh, I'm sure I do. Me too. He shoots me a knowing look.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I'm probably not, but sure. That depends. Are you thinking about... Well, this is what we are thinking about, but I'm not gonna just say that. Not with them here. Dominating a beach volleyball? Demolishing your opponents in a game of beach volleyball? Mina laughs.
Oh, please. Us girls could take you boys easily.
Oh, it's on.
Misato enters the classroom, interrupting our discussion.
Good morning, class. I know it's the last day before the holiday weekend, but please pay attention. We have a lot to cover.
As we all quiet down and return to our seats, Misato writes on the board.
Please open your textbooks and we'll begin the lesson.
The days passed by in a blur. Misato wasn't kidding when she said we had a lot to cover. My head's still full of everything we learned today. As soon as we are dismissed, everyone jumps out of their seats and packs up. I throw all my things into my bag and sling it over my shoulder. Time to go to the club meeting. Hurrying out of the classroom, I make my way to the club room. When I arrive, I take my usual seat in the circle. A few other members are already here and chatting quietly while we wait for everyone to arrive. I wonder what we'll be discussing today. I'm sure it'll be another challenging theory. Once everyone arrives, Kohaku clears his throat and begins the discussion.
Chaos theory. Can anyone tell me what that is?
I'm actually not sure about this one. I'm gonna guess it's... No, I'm not even gonna guess. Let's just get it. Silence, then the quiet girl speaks.
Essentially, it's the idea that seemingly small random changes can lead to large differences in outcomes.
Oh, the butterfly effect, of course. Like, I should have known that.
Precisely.
There are still more than a couple blank looks.
Think of the butterfly effect. Chaos theory would predict that the butterfly flapping its wings at precisely the right moment could lead to a hurricane forming on the other side of the world.
That small imperceptible moments, decisions, and changes can have large, swinging, uncalculable, unintended consequences.
It's the idea that what we think of chaos isn't necessarily just a chain of randomness, but a pattern of predictability. The difficulty for us is our ability to know the exact chain of conditions to make accurate predictions.
Like, the idea is that if you could collect enough simultaneous data and interpret it correctly, you would essentially be able to predict the future. Not to the point where you're like foretelling the future, but simply you just understand the fundamental forces, interactions of the universe so greatly that you can just model a predictive algorithm to determine what the outcomes would be. And I mean, I would 100% agree with this. I think the variables are just nearly infinite, but they're not entirely infinite. Thus, if you could account for all of them, you would then be able to process that data, but you would need to not only have an immense capability of like collecting and processing data, you'd also have to be able to like aggressively analyze it and use predictive models. You'd essentially have to be a god. Like, you'd have to be almost omnipresent, be able to actually do that. In fact, if there is a true god-like being out there, it would simply be the being that can comprehend all of this, essentially, because that's the only way you could actually pull off what essentially a god would have to be, if it was like an all-knowing, all-powerful type of being, rather than like the Greek gods, which are kind of just like really, really powerful like beings that just did whatever they wanted. I'm talking more about like the scale of like comprehending all, controlling all type of god being.
Exactly. I'm still lost. Let's try an example. Let's say you're in a class and the teacher is assigning you into groups. Normally, she'd pair you with whoever's sitting next to you, but today your desk mate isn't there. So you get placed into a group of 3.
Right.
You don't get along with the other 2, and they refuse to do the work. So you do it all on your own and get a decent grade. But you're upset that anyone in your group is graded equally when you did all the work. So you tell the teacher what really happened, and she changes the other 2 grades into something lower. Now those 2 are mad at you, and tell everyone in school that you're a tattletale, and no one wants to work with you ever again. Now, if we revisit this scenario, you were only placed with those 2 partners because your desk mate wasn't there. The only reason she wasn't there because she skipped lunch, didn't feel well, and had to go to the nurse's office. The reason she skipped lunch was because her brother accidentally took her lunch with him to his school when they were packing up in the morning, and she didn't bring lunch money. And the reason her brother didn't pay attention while grabbing his stuff was because he didn't sleep well the night before. But because of her brother, your reputation is ruined. So the outcome of your social life hangs in the balance of whether or not your desk mate's brother had a good night's sleep.
You're sure to hide on it. This, it actually explains, it really does. Now that I think about it, this theory weirdly makes a lot of sense. I wonder what actions influence a lot of the outcomes of my life. What determined that I would be the one to help Erilynn, or that Kira and I'd be the right place at the right time to see Erilynn fall? For that matter, I'm friends with Kira because of the Erilynn incident. One of the students shakes his head.
All of this thinking is making my brain hurt.
Kohaku chuckles.
But do you know what event might have triggered all of the other events that would culminate into your brain hurting? Now my brain hurts even more!
We all giggle and decide to take a break. There's a lot to wrap my mind around. It's not that bad, though. Afterwards, we resume our discussion until the meeting is over. Think about everything we talked about as I help tidy up. Then I leave the room. Back in the hallway, I run into Erilynn. Hey, Erilynn.
Oh, hello.
Are you heading home now? We can walk together.
In a moment. I have one last task I need to finish up. Would you like to come with me? It won't take long.
Sure. I follow her down the hall, wondering where she's heading.
Erilynn!
We pause as Daisuke catches up.
Hello, Daisuke.
Hey.
Hi.
He offers me a smile.
And I'm glad I caught you two. Do you have plans for the holiday weekend?
Yeah, we're gonna go spend the weekend at the beach.
Oh, that sounds like it'll be a good time.
Did you need us for something?
I may have a lead on something that could help us get home and was planning to track it this weekend.
Erilynn becomes alert. Her expression turns serious. This is the first news we've heard regarding the investigation in a while.
What sort of lead?
I'm not entirely sure, but there might be someone at the shrine who's worth talking to.
I've gone down that road before. Daisuke nods.
Yeah, I know. But it can't hurt to check it out.
Did you want us to join you?
He shakes his head.
No, go to the beach and have fun. I don't know if this will pan out, and if it leads to a dead end, I'd feel awful if you missed your plans for it.
If it has to do with Vaden, then perhaps it would be best if I were there.
No, really. I've got it covered. It'll be a lot of waiting around, and we might not even find anyone.
Okay, but we could always do another shift another time too. I know how that feels.
Yeah, so don't worry about it. I'll keep you updated. I just figured I'd keep you in the loop.
Well, good. Erilynn hesitates and nods.
In that case, tell me as soon as you find something.
I will.
He flashes us one last smile.
Alright, I better get going. Have a nice holiday.
You too, man. Good luck. He waves before disappearing down the hall. Erilynn sets off again, continuing her travel. I hurry to catch up. Seems like she's unconcerned about what Daisuke shared. Are you worried about what Daisuke will or won't find?
I'm unsure.
What do you mean?
We've tried investigating the shrine in the past, and it's led us nowhere. Maybe Daisuke will have more luck, but a part of me wonders if he's needlessly spinning his wheels.
Maybe he'll find something we missed. There's a chance he could find something that we might have overlooked. Like he said, it can't hurt to try.
That's true. But I'm not confident that a failed lead will provide new information.
I mean, at this point, we don't have any other leads. That's true, too.
Either way, there's no use dwelling on it, especially when I still have work to do.
Oh, right. That last errand you have to run. Where are we going again?
Here.
She paused in front of the music room. Huh, I've never been here before. Instruments are tucked neatly in their cases, and chairs and music stands fill the space. In one corner stands a large decorated harp. In the other corner sits a piano. A girl with curly ginger hair is playing a simple melody, her fingers dancing across the ivory keys. She's slender, with striking blue eyes and freckled pale skin. As soon as she notices us, she stands up, chopping the melody short.
Oh, Erilynn! Sorry,
Wow.
I didn't hear you come in.
She's very striking as a character. Wonder which... Huh. Maisie. I wonder if that's supposed to have any meaning.
Hello, Maisie. I didn't mean to interrupt.
The girl shakes her head.
It's okay. You weren't interrupting.
I'm glad to hear that. I just came to make sure the harp that was ordered for the music club's showcase arrived.
She glances at the unmistakable harp in the corner.
And it looks like it did.
Looks like our club wasn't the only one that benefited from Erilynn's club funding initiative.
Yes, and I'm actually really happy that you're here.
Oh, was there something you wanted to discuss?
Maisie nods, tucking a lock of her hair behind her ear.
Yes, sort of. I wanted to thank you in person for everything you did for me in the club. I'm really grateful you were able to secure us a harp. Thank you for your hard work.
Erilynn blinks in surprise before a blush strains her cheeks.
You don't have to thank me. I was only doing my job.
Oh, hello?
Even so, I know it wasn't easy to get.
She hesitates.
Would you like to hear a song?
I'd love to.
With a broad smile, Maisie settles herself at the harp and delicately plucks a few chords. After a quick warm-up of the instrument, she takes a deep breath. Then she begins. The music flows through her fingers with an ethereal melody, each chord ringing loud and clear, water falling into harmonies. It's soothing, relaxing, and warms the soul. As the last chord fades away, Erilynn and I break out into applause.
That was magnificent, Maisie.
Yeah, you were amazing.
You really think so? Thank you.
She beams brightly, her eyes sparkling. How long have you been playing the harp?
Just today.
Wait, what? My jaw drops. Seriously?
Yeah, I played both the violin and piano growing up, but I've always loved the sound of the harp. I watched a lot of videos to prepare, but I can tell I still need a lot of practice.
Fetch, man. Never would have guessed. You sound like a professional. Erilynn nods.
Yes, you're incredibly talented, and I'm confident that you'll put that harp to good use.
Maisie's face lights up.
Thank you. I'm really excited to perform at the showcase. I hope you'll both come and listen.
We'd love to.
Definitely.
But for now, we'll let you practice in peace.
After saying goodbye, Erilynn and I leave the room. I can hear a faint echo of music as we walk down the hall. Interesting. Soon we leave the school and make our way home. I'm impressed by Erilynn. When she first joined the student council, I never expected her to take her role so seriously, but it seems like she really does want to make the school a better environment for the students. Looks like you've been helping out a lot at clubs too. She makes it sound so simple, but I know it must have taken a lot of research and analysis to provide the funding that was necessary. I feel like you're downplaying how much you're helping and make things happen.
It was certainly challenging at times, but a lot of clubs were depending on me. I couldn't just let my subjects down.
Good, good. Spoken like a true leader. She smirks.
It took you long enough to see it.
Erilynn is naturally falling into the leadership role. Wonder how much of that sense of duty is something she learned from Vaden, and how much is because she's grown accustomed to living here. Both, man. Finally, we see the house in the distance. When we return home, the family's in the living room.
Welcome home, you two.
All right. I think that's where we're going to end for today, because we're probably about to launch into like our weekend beach trip. So I think this is probably a good place to wrap up. This was a very interesting episode. So yeah, if I'm not wrong in reading the way this plays out, usually we've just started chapter 5. And if that's the case, then we're actually close to finishing, which would actually put it on pace with about how long Crystalline was. And I think Ace, had more videos. I think I did a lot shorter videos back then. When I first was starting the channel, I stuck to like 30 to 40 minute videos, but due to demand and also how long I realized some of these visual novels actually are, I started upping like the length to being somewhere usually between 45 and an hour. Heck, I've even done a couple 2-hour ones before, but I usually find that there's good breaks. But anyway, thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for joining me on this video. I've been really enjoying this series, and I've already actually been doing some work on the backside though. I know what we're doing after this one. I'm actually really excited for it. It's been a title that I've been looking forward to, and it's been kind of a long time coming, but I definitely needed a break from. I've even actually started working with an artist, and we're going to have a fun reveal with that first episode, because it's going to have its own end card art, and something I'm hoping to do more of. I want to commission artists who more often to be able to create artwork for the channel. Specifically when we're doing series, maybe series that are like impactful or things that I'm like are long running. I would have loved to have more art for series like Muv Love, which I've got the one for Muv Love, but that came out towards the end. And Steins Gate, I would have loved to do a custom art for that too, but you know, like I don't always have the means to do that, but yeah, I'm just happy about that. Also to say I started school again. That's been insane, to say the least. But one of the classes I'm taking is elementary Japanese. I'm planning to get better at Japanese. I would love to be able to actually be able to make it a minor. I have to get a decent grade in elementary Japanese and before I can even like take Japanese as a minor. So we have to see how that goes. But so far so good. I'm really excited about it, and you know, it's interesting because like a lot of people might pick up Japanese because of things that they're fans of, you know, like oh, I like anime, I'd love to learn Japanese. There's a lot of people who pick it up just because they love the culture and the language and all of that. I kind of like it all, but I almost feel like I'm so attached to this hobby where so much of it is in Japanese or even translated from Japanese. Like it feels right, you know? Like, could this be a job for me? Maybe. And if it is, it kind of makes a lot of sense for me to know it. But I mostly just want to learn because I'm excited to learn another language. I never had an opportunity to do that, and I've always kicked myself for not doing it, so I'm making it happen. So that's just really exciting. So I just wanted to share that because I'm just thrilled about it. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you to the patrons to help make this channel even more successful. Thank you because, as I just said, you guys have helped me be able to get this custom art that's going to be part of the channel for the series that's happening after this one's over. So I hope you guys are excited about it. I've seen it. It just got finished like today, and it's glorious. It's really good. So I'm really excited to share that with you all, but you'll have to wait for a little while later. I guess if you scrounge online enough, you'll be able to find it. So I guess happy hunting if that's what you want to do, but otherwise just wait. It'll be revealed very shortly. I think you guys will be excited to see when that comes around. But anyway, thank you guys so much for your time today. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I hope you enjoyed yourself. And until the next video watching me, I've seen you next. I'll see you there.